Hey, how's it going? It's May 13th, 2022. This is your Daily Sweet Talk. Now, I want to talk about music sampling, but I don't really have a clear point. I just want to say this is some good sampling, this is some bad sampling. I'm going to be talking about like mainstream music, big songs. Not like, I'm not talking about producing music because I don't know anything about that. I know some YouTubers that do videos on that, but I don't really watch that sort of stuff. Really, doesn't interest me. I don't know. I don't know about music producing. But for like big songs that have sampled music, this is like when I'm thinking of sampling. This is what I'm thinking of. So a good song that samples that comes to mind is "Regulate" by Nate Dogg and Warren G. I think that's a good song. It samples, I think it's called "I Keep Forgetting" by Michael Macdonald. I keep forgetting, and then so it samples the like. No, that sounds like Red Hot Chili Peppers. The "Can't Stop." I wonder if anyone sampled that. Maybe it's a good beat. It samples the instrumental for like that groovy yacht rock instrumental. It repurposes it pretty well. I think that's a good song. It just takes that beat there, and not the chorus or anything, and they do a rap track with that, and I think it's pretty good. And I think sampling like that, where you just take like a piece of a song and then turn that into a whole other song, I think that's cool. The type of sampling that annoys me, which is this is the first sort of stuff I probably would have thought about if someone talked to me about sampling a while ago. I would have thought about like, is this country song that was big on the radio a few years ago? Not a few, probably over a decade ago now, and it sampled "Sweet Home Alabama," and it was just "Sweet Home Alabama" but worse. There was literally a line in the song where he talks about singing "Sweet Home Alabama" all summer night. Is an awful, awful, like taking this classic, not even really country song. It's a rock song, right? I think, and turning it into this awful modern country music. It's a terrible song. If you're gonna sample, turn it into its own thing. Don't just, make the same song but worse. And I kind of want to say, so Pitbull did a version of Africa for the movie Aquaman. I kind of want to say that's like that, but it is pretty different. Well, it's like a cover of Africa, and he adds his like Pitbull rapping choruses, whatever. And if you like Pitbull, he can maybe be good sometimes if you like that sort of thing. For Africa, it does not work at all. He does not. Just so bad. So bad. I'm sorry. No. A Pitbull type instrumental, but it's like covering Africa. It clashes so bad. So that's a terrible use of sampling. But if you I don't know. "Regulate" is the only thing that's coming to mind. I can't just think. "You Ought to Know" by Das Racist. I like that one. It samples. I think it samples "You Ought to Know" by Billy Joel. I think that's also what that one's called. So it's kind of like a cover, but it's just them rapping over like a looped like DJ sample of Billy Joel. No, I don't know what the Billy Joel. Hang on, I gotta know what the Billy Joel song's called. You wanna know by now. Oh, Big Shot. No. I can't remember what the original Billy Joel song is called. Maybe it is called "You Ought to Know," but it's not on my Spotify for some reason. I don't know. But you know the song "You Ought to Know" by now. That's a good sample. I don't know. I'm out of time. That's what I'm thinking about right now.